Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille.
What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today I'm going to be doing a new security system test and walkthrough. And I'm sorry I'm having the camera right now because I don't want to really show you where I am right now. This is going to be the Abode security system test. We just got this installed. We were going to go ADT, but they wanted... I'm not even going to say how much they wanted because that was a crazy price that they wanted just to install the system. So we went with Abode because A, it's DIY or do it yourself, and also it's just easier and you don't have to pay like crazy stuff and you can add sensors whenever you like. So the main unit to this thing looks like that. Looks like that, and then you have it connected to Ethernet right there. Hopefully you can see that. And it does have a cellular backup, so in case the internet goes out, and you can do that. So let's go ahead and I'll show you the sensors if I can find my way out of here. Now the siren comes from that unit. Now we're thinking of actually installing an extra siren on the system at some point, since it's not very loud down here, but upstairs. Down here it's pretty loud, and I'll show you how loud it is. And before we do that, I will call the security monitoring, the central monitoring station, and we'll get that done. Oh, and I'll show you the strip sensor. It's called a strip sensor because it goes in between the door. So let me go ahead and move that out of the way. So this is what the chime sounds like. I'll do it again. I don't know if you heard that. Doop, doop. So yeah, I'll show you it upstairs because it's just easier, because then we won't have like bugs flying in. So yeah. Okay. And then, because we're just testing out the sensors right now, and I'll go and show you one of the sensors. Actually, while I'm right here, I can actually show you the motion sensor. Hold on one second. Oi! Right here's one of the motion sensors. Right here. And it's just right on that wall. Now you're probably thinking it's better if it's in a corner. Not necessarily. It just depends. You can mount it in a corner, but if it's, depending on how your house is, it's better to have one so you can get the best, view of the room, so to speak. Okay, so let's go ahead in here, and I'll show you one of the entry sensors. This is the door to my dad's workshop. And right here, I don't think you can, hopefully you can see that. It's kind of in a weird angle because this is a door that swings inward into the workshop. But it's right there. And then when you open it, you can hear the chime. Hopefully I'll do it again. There you go. So it does that. Okay, so, and then all the other ones are the same on the front door. I'll show you the front door upstairs. You can probably see it better. And then we'll go and start the test. So here's actually a sensor you can actually see, for those of you who want to see. So you can see the sensor itself is on the frame, and then the magnet is on the door itself. It doesn't have to be that way. It just depends on the person. And then I'll show you the other sensor for a sliding door. they actually work pretty well. Now, for those type of sensors, the one in the sliding doors, you have to actually get a new one because you can't replace the battery. So the strip sensor, it's called a strip sensor, and it's right there in this section, right there. And then the magnet is right there. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not very good at putting the camera in the frame, but there you go. And then there's also a motion sensor up there. It's the same one. This is kind of like the kitchen, living room area. And then we have our keypad. And this also can do through the Abode app and also through HomeKit, which I really like. So this is the keypad right here. And I'll show you how to arm it once we get there. So you have your regular numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you have one button on each side of the 0, which they don't do anything right now, but according to Abode, you'll be able to change those in the app for different functions. And right there are your arming buttons and also your emergency buttons. So to activate the emergency buttons, you press hold them. And this is what it sounds like on the keypad to open it. I'll do it again. Gotta do it again here, hold on. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little bit to activate because I'm probably going a little too fast. But yeah, there you go. And everything is on instant except the main entry, which, you know, usually it's either the front door or garage door. Some for you it could be the side door, but for us, you know, it's whatever our main entry is. So, all right, let's go and get started with the test. Okay, so I'm here at the keypad, and I'm going to be activating the alarm. I had to delete the app because it actually notifies you on the app here. So we'll press and hold the home button. Hear the alarm. We'll disarm it. And then there we go. And to do that, you just enter the code and hit standby, by the way. So now we'll do the second one. That's fire. And I think the first one was medical, which is, no, I think the first one was panic. The second one was fire, and I think the top one is medical, I think. So we'll press and hold it. I'm not even sure, actually. Okay, cool. Now, let's go ahead and arm the system to stay. Oh. So now it's arming. And we're gonna as though as we're at home. So now we're gonna test all the doors. You can actually hear the other one going, beeping. Okay, so we're good. So now we're gonna pretend that someone managed to get the door unlocked, and we're gonna then pretend to open the doors. This is what essentially would happen if someone opened the door and they would come inside. Okay, so there we go. It activated. So I'm sorry, my phone keeps turning off because of the home app. It does that, so I cannot really do anything there, guys. I apologize. Let's go ahead and test the other doors. I couldn't think. So we'll do that. And actually, I'm going to take the keypad with me, because that's really one thing I like about this. You can actually take it off, so I won't have to run over and turn it off. So I'm taking it with me. It's magnetic, because you have to also charge it. Now, I'm warning you, from up here, it's pretty loud. So, again, we're going to do the same thing. And I'm going to get ready to hit the record button. There we go. There we go. Good to go. All right, now here's where it's going to get loud. We'll do the same thing again in stay mode. So once all these are activated, because this is what should happen. So then once we do that, we'll do the motions and then that should be it. So we'll press stay mode again. You can hear both of them going on, beeping. There we go. And here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, I am not looking forward to this one down here. Okay. So, actually, we'll do the last one upstairs, so, yeah. And then we'll check the duress code. So, we'll go in here and arm it. I'm actually going to close this door because it is super loud. Or just close it a little bit. And then we'll do the same thing on this one. And then we'll taste. Then we'll do the motions. There we go. Here's the alarm. That is loud, guys. That is super loud. Oof. That's all I have to say. Oof. Okay. Because the motion should work. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The keypad's not working. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can try. There we go. Okay, now it's working. I don't know what happened, guys. That was weird. That was very strange. Okay. So let me go and lift this thing up. Okay, same thing again, guys. Here we go. There we go. We'll disarm it. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. I always do it twice, guys, just because it's a habit. Okay. Now, we can do motions. All right. So this is how the motion's going to work. I'm going to actually go to my bedroom and do it from there. And then we'll do that. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually hide behind here because I don't want my motion to activate. So we'll hit this. And then we'll wait until it activates. As a 20-second delay. All right, here we go. Okay, so I think what we need to do is actually wait for the motions to warm up. So let me go and do that. So we'll disarm it again, or arm it again, sorry. So I'm going to stand right behind here. Okay, so we'll give it a few minutes here.
A few moments later.
Okay, let's go and do it. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try one up here. There we go. There we go. That one went off upstairs. So downstairs is not working. Weird. Okay. So I'm just going to sit right here and arm it again. And give it a few minutes for the downstairs motion to warm up. I wonder if the... Okay. So we'll give it a few minutes there, and we'll let the motions warm up.
A few moments later.
Okay. Let's go downstairs, and we'll go ahead and set it off. There we go. Here's what it sounds like. That is so loud. Oh, that is so loud. Ow. Ow. That is loud. Ow. Anyway. Oh, that is so high pitched. Oh, oof. Okay. So here's what happens with the dress code. So we're going to arm it just in stay mode, because it's the same thing as in away mode. And what's going to happen is I'm going to disarm it. Like active is not coming back in. And we'll obviously pretend that someone's trying to force us to disarm it, and we'll do that. There we go. It's been armed successfully. So what happens is someone opens the door. They'll basically force you to disarm it, and this enter the dress code, in which turns off the alarm by sends a silent signal to the police. Guys, I hope you never have to use this, because this is only an emergency. This is only if someone forces you to disarm it. So someone comes in, they force us to disarm it. And there we go. So that is a test and walkthrough of the Abode system. And I'll show you a couple things here, since this doesn't require to actually, for the test to be enabled. Oh, my ears, ow. So if you want to turn off the chime, you can actually turn off through the app, but if you want to turn off the actual keypad itself, so it doesn't actually beep or anything, you can press and hold 7 and 9, and then you'll hear that. So that will happen. And then obviously if you open the door, you don't hear anything, but the base station beeps. You can't really hear it. So then to enable that, 7 and 9, And then you hear that beep, and then it turns on. 4 and 6 will enable the motion thing for this. You press 4 and 6. And I believe that's off. You can press 4 and 6 again. And that's on. I think I have that turned off in the app because we don't want that to go off. But you can enable it through the app if you want. Advice would be to, if you really want this to be on, you can enable it for only away mode, but for stay mode, I would not do that because if you do that, you're gonna set off the alarm. Yeah, you're gonna have problems. So I would not recommend that. So that is a test of the Abode security system. I personally like it. I love doing it through the home app. Now, I'm gonna give actually a word of advice here. A lot of people said they've had problems with adding it to their home app because it gets unresponsive. What I found out is don't add the keypad itself because that will, I think that confuses the system or something like that. So if you don't add the keypad, it seems to work perfectly fine if you don't add the keypad. Why that is, I don't know. Probably just confuses the system or something like that. But yeah, and you do need an Apple TV 4th generation or an Apple TV 4th generation or newer, or the Apple HomePod to for the Apple, not the bridge, but for the bridge. What do you call it? Like for a bridge or a gateway. So you'll need that to make it work. So yeah, but other than that, really good system. And then in order to add it, it'll tell you how to add it and stuff. And yeah, but really like the system. It's very easy to set up. Personally, I think even a blind person can do it. Now the cameras were a little bit hard to get up, but that was easy enough. And I can't really show you the cameras because number one, that would kind of defeat the purpose. And number two, it's really high up. I can't even reach it. My dad, I could, if I stand on the couch and really stretch myself, I could just barely touch it with my fingertips, just barely. But my dad could get up there. He has to use a ladder, but he put it up high so he could do it. So, yeah. But I had to stand up on the couch though to even touch it with my fingertips. I can't even do it from the ground. So, anyway, yeah, that's the system. And the system actually can hold up to 40 user codes. Not 14, 40, 40. That's plenty. Plenty. And you can delete them at any time you want. Now, it's all through the app. You cannot do anything through the keypad. So if someone wanted to change some settings on the keypad, you can't. You can't. It's all through the app. The one thing I don't like about the system is the main base station siren. It's so loud. It's loud, but it's so excruciating high pitched. Put it at an octave lower at least. You don't need it at I'm sorry, but it's so high pitched. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to be near that thing for a while. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And no, the system does not talk to you. We were going to get an ADT system that would talk, but yeah, we didn't because high fees. So there you go.
So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, you can send an email to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Please note that the email may go in the junk or spam folder when I reply. You can also give a call or text me at 913-312-1325. If you do not live in the United States, you can give a call or text through WhatsApp using the same phone number. You can also follow me on Facebook and like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, Tech_piano. Everything is down below in the description. And with that in mind, I'll see you all later in the next video. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, Tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.